The PlayStation 5, revealed on June 11, 2020, came up with some remarkable worth-talking specs which most of you might really don't know what they really mean, with just an assumption of it being good. Today, in this video, I will dive deep into the specs and tell you what they really mean in English. So, the PlayStation 5 has these main specifications, but I will try to make this video shorter just by describing some key things. So, let's start the video with the CPU or the Central Processing Unit. AMD Zen2 is the code name for a computer processor, and by simplifying the answer, having 8 cores mean it will faster calculate the artificial intelligence of the game, such as what actions an NPC should take. It calculates paths for the things to move. It handles input messages from the keyboard or mouse or whatever, and from the operating system, it updates the positions of all objects in the game, decides what sounds to play, and so on. If the CPU is slow, the components like the GPU won't be able to act at their full potential. Now let's talk about the Graphics Processing Unit or the GPU. As a simple answer, a teraflop decides how fast a graphics processor is. The more teraflops a console's GPU has, the quicker it can perform operations and translate that to the graphics you see on your screen. Graphics card in the PlayStation 5 is also capable of supporting 8K resolution and ray tracing at the same time. Talking about the memory interface in PlayStation 5, it will feature 16GB GDDR6 or 256-bit RAM with memory bandwidth of 444GB per second. Memory bandwidth simply means how fast the system can move the data to and from the memory. All of a game's files are initially stored in the console's drive, which would be an hard disk on a PS4 and an solid-state drive or an SSD on a PlayStation 5. But to make the use of it, the console has to move copies of those files around so that it ultimately results in images being displayed on a player's screen. The fastest SSD on Earth working with infinite teraflops would be absolutely useless if the system didn't move that data quickly. In practice, greater bandwidth should mean not just greater resolution and image quality, but also high frame rates and smoother gameplay. The standard for PlayStation 4 title was 30 frames per second at 1080p resolution. PlayStation 5 will easily eclipse that, guaranteeing at least 1440p at 30 frames per second. Aside from these, let's talk about other key features of the PlayStation 5, including the backward compatibility and the SSD. During the PlayStation 5 system specs exploration in March 2020, Mike Cerny revealed that nearly all of the top 100 PlayStation 4 games would be playable on the PlayStation 5. This feature was not available on the PlayStation 4, and this will make buying PlayStation 4 games more worth it. The PlayStation 5 also features a very powerful 825GB SSD according to Sony. It will offer less or non-load times while starting or playing the games. Well, if you watched this video till the end, please don't forget to support me by hitting the subscribe button and the bell icon. And please don't forget to hit the like button as well. Bye bye.